Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Cleveland.
Ain't got no weapon, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, this, man. Something, man. We don't need it. Oh, yeah. You need that equalizer. Okay, let's go. Hello, all my YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? This is my usual Victor. Y'all know him as E. Get mad, I don't care on PlayStation 4 or PSN. You know what I'm saying? 7. Michigan fan, Ravens fan, all the above. You know what I'm saying? My usual Victor.
Mayfield on first down. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. DeAnthony Thomas will return it for Baltimore. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. The collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
Oh, why you come on, dude?
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
I'll let you have that.
Lamar Jackson, 50 yards. And
Trying
the
to
Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Everybody wants to see this, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield eluding the pressure right.
Oh, what?
8 on the play, and it brings up 4.
Come on,
2
man.
drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Play football. Do no downfield.
Returnable for Thomas. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Jackson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trying to stick with Dez there, got too physical, pass interference.
I like your note there, so physical. Hard for any defender to cover Dez Bryant without drawing a pass interference call.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. 1st down and more for Jackson. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Browns nothing.
Six yards left on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to keep it himself.
Oh, you're going to let him run right by him.
Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Like, for real.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm about to get focused, man.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On third down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Man, now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Might as well do that and do an interception. I would have got it further down the field.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38.
From the gun, Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
19 yards. And the Raven 1st down.
Draw play, Ingram now. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Jackson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. an incompletion as a result.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson.
How many times I didn't go with him, man? I think
into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and now it's 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson, and CD, that one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise? Well, Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in a season as the top running backs in the league.
Here's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Jackson going to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson,
good night, YouTubers.
As the first half is winding down, as the Ravens push further out in front. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
Leave it up there, man. I can take this.
And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped.
Say nothing but a little fun break, y'all.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, I'm a jinx his boys, man. They don't play like nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Tell him I warmed them up for you.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
It ain't shit, man. I already know you watch YouTube, man.
Quarter, not sure how aggressively
and I know you got a Gmail, right?
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All you have to do is hit the option button. I'm going to say, it'll give you an option to stream either to Twitch or YouTube. And then when you go to that, it will give you a whole bunch of shit where you got to,
Mayfield again with the interception. His third.
And he walking in on this shit, too.
Here by Jimmy Smith.
There
he goes right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But things don't improve fast then.
He said, you ain't playing with my team.
Get a lot of play in the
and
second
you
half.
blew out. What I tell you? Hey, I'm just warming them up for you, man. Yeah, man. Hey, I just beat his ass with the same squad. I just beat his ass with
to
it,
extend the lead. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
I got the YouTube drink right now.
Of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Oh, you talking about on here? Oh.
The Ravens
that's what y'all play?
And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Thomas. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, man.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Man, this nigga get my team smashed.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
by the time we have to leave
the booth.
And he got the win defense.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no
I'll tell you
cutback angle. You know he was
3-4.
trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson flushed out right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Nope, that's it. It's dead.
Now it's Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Jackson from the shotgun.
I knew it.
That is caught at the 7.
I seen it the last play.
And for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 32 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Ravens 42, Browns nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hell yeah. And they got the wrong person
near
in
the
the
back of the end zone.
There.
And no chance to get away
Jones.
as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Hold on, cuz You trying to see something. Make sure that the other controller charged up can take a charge.
Look, you sleep?
You ready?
Yeah,
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
They run. Chubb. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
1 yard of carry, nigga.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calais Campbell on the stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 32-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete.
Mayfield's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Man, right there, we got 8 meters in the box.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
No, that was the wrong play.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
That ain't go the way I planned it.
Force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run on first down. Dobbins, 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by Malcolm Smith. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go again with Dobbins. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 4.
I had to turn him in. I had to turn you in.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh, yeah, you got
Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
I'm about to go get 4
touchdown of the night. And the Ravens
21
add
just
on.
for your ass.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that.
Yeah,
They
I'm going to
pass
get
it,
20.
they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator,
that nigga ain't finna
you've
put
got
no
4
100
downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a
I'm getting in
disaster
that
on
end zone, at
3rd.
least get
Go
3.
ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity
He
and did
played
exactly
the
that.
French Irish
If they
with us
didn't
too?
get it there, they had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th
I ain't
down.
get to play him, did he? Nope.
I ain't get to play.
Back of the end zone.
Remember me? I played with the Browns. I was 3RD hunter. Remember?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time out, went for it on fourth
I still
down.
got you in my
Turned it over,
game.
gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but
Nah,
it
it would have been a different story.
I've got confidence in you guys.
Oh, this nigga $80, dog.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain.
I had this
So now
nigga.
they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
I had a nigga. He had me up at 40. Then I went and got a different squad. I went and got a different squad on his ass, right?
Oh,
we out. We out, homeboy.
And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 33.
My favorite stick farm. I couldn't get him out.
Give him 42 yards on the ground.
I ain't got the buzz figured out yet. I ain't gonna buy it. Yep, that nigga ran up $40
So the
I
big
went and got
changes
Seahawks.
the complexion of things.
Did it
Here's
bad.
first and 10
I
just
did it
outside
bad.
the 30.
Then that nigga came back, won again.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Then that nigga
And
got
that play
the
got
80 on me
absolutely
quick. I was like,
nowhere
you
as he's
motherfucker.
belted before he could get out of the backfield. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
You said when?
And we're back now here in Cleveland.
We playing at 5 at first.
Blowout so far.
Then
as
I
we get
upped
set
the ante and
for the
shit.
fourth quarter, a
Went from
very
20.
one-sided affair.
Yep.
13 yards
Oh shit,
remaining
we
on
like
second
now,
down.
for real, we like playing like that.
Mayfield now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Browns on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far.
Yep.
This is going to be 3rd and 13. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw, Mayfield. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown.
I'm glad he picked that block up. I'm glad he picked that block
Get
up.
this one back to within at least some measure of respectability.
Yup. I'm glad he took him out, because if he wouldn't have took him out, I
A little
would
bit
have
more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Makes the score Ravens 49.
I like throwing rocks through windows.
7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be
My thing is, if you get down on me too bad, nigga, I'll fuck around with that guy. 5 picks, nigga, I was pissed off.
4 yards.
21-yard line.
Man, that's my worst part.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, They're not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again.
What the
looking for
fuck?
Andrews. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone.
Yeah, you wouldn't have got that if I had that 3-4 jumping off.
Mark Andrews.
Well,
79 yards. And the Ravens continue to pour it on.
For the extra point.
They seemingly just continue to score at will.
No, I was thinking about, man, you playing
As great as
control
it's
of
been
Mickey.
for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will
You motherfucker, you.
and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
I like to see that.
There to bring him down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. A run for Nick Chubb.
Get through there, baby.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
16 for 102.
The gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
You'll have problems with
Well,
him.
that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Chubb. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver.
Shit, me too.
But he also
They ain't got Ben,
understands how
so
difficult
I
it
ain't
is for
tripping.
his offensive line up
Yeah,
front. So
Ben.
if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out
That's
of it than what they give
look,
him. Picks
see
up
how they
3
fucked
on
us
that
when we
carry.
played against
The last
Jets,
run
right?
got 3. Now here's 2nd and
Look,
7.
everybody else game got canceled when they had coronavirus, right? Or COVID-19. They made us play.
Chubb.
Go through the hole, my nigga. You.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
That's what I was
Taken down
thinking.
at the 33-yard line.
That's what straight what I was
It's a gain
thinking.
of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mayfield to throw it. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I couldn't check down, bro. You
We've
came
been
too
around this league
fast.
for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Fuck it. I'm gonna try it. I know it ain't gonna work, but throw some more slick shit out there real quick.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Looking left side. That's caught by Landry. But
You seen it, didn't you, Phil?
He stopped short of the marker. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
I'm over here heart beating, nigga.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we
let me get
here.
that.
This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport.
Next time we
We've
get
got a
picked.
lopsided blowout. the roads are usually open.
Yep. Let him cut it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I got a pick coming. You got an afro?
So it's Raven football here as
you got an afro?
welcome you back. They've got a second down.
No, an
now as they
afro.
look to salt
An
this one
afro.
away.
Like hair. Oh, okay. I was gonna say you gonna get you gonna throw me a pick. I got you. I got you.
Despite the late lead,
I got you.
Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get this
You ain't
down
gonna run
near
it.
the
I'm watching
20-yard
that
line.
motherfucker.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He hot.
First down, Ravens.
Yeah, I know. And I ain't gonna wait too late either.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
He went
This
through his
will be
hands though.
caught. And the carnage
Long dude.
continues. It's another touchdown.
Now, when
So
I clicked the
another
ball,
score there.
it didn't click
Often
onto
you
the
talk about
motherfucker
the
right
three
behind
phases
me.
of the
It clicked
game.
onto the
Defense,
motherfucker
offense,
safety.
special teams.
And got
It's been a
burnt.
clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting there.
That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this
I'm
win.
getting there.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Where you stay at? You stay here in
Justin
Columbus?
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have to get the play.
And the
Yeah,
Browns
bullshit,
are able
huh?
to cover the, and oh, it
No,
goes
you
out,
didn't.
and it's picked
Why
up
would
by
you
the
jump out of
Ravens.
bounds?
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't
That
get it, the
was
risk comes
wacky
out to play.
as
And here
fuck.
they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position
wacky
leads you
as
to that
hell.
type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is
G.
switched to their opponent.
Nigga said, here goes 70 right here. He talking smack.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and
He said he
10.
see it.
Just shy of midfield at the 48. He's going deep for Brown.
Get the
And
fuck
give him
out of here.
another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, there's just about a minute left
Get
in this
the
game, and they're
fuck
still
outta
taking it to the
here.
end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now,
telling you when
we're
he got
actually
that shit
showing
on the
you
regular defense,
disrespect
like,
that way,
this nigga, I
like
don't know
taking
what he
pity
doing.
on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Tucker able
I
to
can't
connect
find
on the
nothing even to
extra
match up
point,
with my
and
shit.
that will extend this big lead.
Justin
He
Tucker
said,
to kick off for Baltimore.
quote, do this count as two niggas get their ass off?
Well, the Ravens say they have it. They
He
do
said,
have
do this
it.
count
Well, there you go.
as two
Just sure
niggas
every
getting
day
their
leading
ass
big,
off.
and you onside kick it with a lead.
It
and
is
they
what
got
it is,
I mean, it
man.
worked, but
I'll
interesting
take
call.
that.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing.
Hey, I'll take
and it's
that.
not
I'll
only just to
score,
try and
though.
increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Yeah,
The
they
Raven offense set at the line for
yeah.
this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to
Fuck it.
use them at this point. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
You got like big.
It's incomplete. Took a
Cuz I was
shot,
right with you,
couldn't
Running.
connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Yup.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it towards the end zone for Brown.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I told you I was getting that ball. I don't give a fuck about that.
And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory.
I tell you
He's
that.
brought down at the 5. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank.
Oh, for real?
They're playing for
Where?
pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really
right
well.
off refugee.
Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
By refugee,
See how
you
they handle
know what I'm saying?
And he'll take this
The old Chatterton and
they do
with
get a
the
couple,
Chatterton
but they'll be left staring at a
and
third
gender.
and 8 coming up. A third down now. Those last two plays
You know what?
indicative of how things have gone
What is
for
it?
them. Just nowhere to go on the
Independent
ground and
Village.
struggling to put up points.
The Village. I'm talking about the Village. I'm saying there.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Nope, Aldi's. Aldi's on gender. No, we down further. We down towards Tess and this shit. In between Tess and this, thirsty turtle and shit.
Now Chubb. Give him
Oh,
a
the thirsty
couple on
turtle.
the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, it's a little
now we'll
boring
get
shit,
a
man.
timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to
You know
go
what
in this
Taco Bell
game.
at on Tussin, right? That's my. You gonna? Yup. At the light.
The
Yup.
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's well, I live in the house complex. The houses and shit, not the apartment.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be taken down here.
You know where the park is where they be hooping at?
This one is going to come to an end.
Tonight's final score.
Oh yeah.
A big offensive explosion helped lead
I live.
them to
Oh,
victory.
okay.
And
I live right around the corner from that park.
They're just saying, hey, put
Independent,
those points up
park.
every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
Oh,
Allows them to
hell
play
yeah.
with a
I'm
totally
about to go
different
cop this
style
motherfucker.
and a different flow.
He said we about to live stream the game. Oh no, hell no, nigga, you ain't watching me. No, I don't want this nigga studying me. Fuck that. This nigga's not finna do his homework on me. Ain't that right, fam? Intel, this nigga wants some Intel, baby. It ain't popping like that. Oh, that ain't nothing. Oh. Oh, he didn't see our game? Oh.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say
shit,
good night
that's what's up.
from
I'm
Cleveland.
gonna let him take control real quick, and then I'm about to beat this nigga. He said send it to him, live stream. All right. Bet. Yep. Hey, E. What is it? can play bigger. Yeah, you can play Texas Hold'em bigger. Yeah.
Shit, if you want to.
How you play? I'm talking about I bet and then flip all the cards over. Or we get $1, you know what I mean? I'm saying how do you play?
I play real rules. But I mean, if you want to, we can play for quarters though.
Quarters?
To start out.
Yeah,
it's gonna add up. Trust and believe. You just gonna need some quarters because you don't want to start out just playing for what am I doing?
$1 for $30.
Alright. I mean, house rules. I play.